Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that's on pretty much everyone's mind right now, the cost of living. It feels like no matter what we do, our money just isn't stretching as far as it used to, and honestly, it's a bit of a minefield out there. What makes this really interesting is that we're not just talking about a slight increase. We're seeing stubbornly high bills and a lot of uncertainty, especially around interest rates. The Bank of England has kept rates at a pretty significant 3.75%, and from my perspective, global events are throwing a spanner in the works, delaying any hoped-for relief. This means mortgages are likely to stay expensive, and that feeling of relief is still a distant dream for so many. Now, here's something that often flies under the radar, but it's a huge deal: the new tax year kicking off on April 6th. This isn't just a date on the calendar, it's a raft of changes that could quietly, but significantly reshape your personal finances. Personally, I think people underestimate how much these annual shifts can impact their wallets. We're seeing dividend taxes go up, the working from home allowance being scrapped, which, let's be honest, is a big blow to many, and key tax thresholds are remaining really tight. It's a complex web, and staying on top of it feels like a full-time job. For savers, this tax year change also means it's a bit of a last call to use your current ISA allowance before it resets. And get this, future cash ISA limits are actually set to shrink. How wild is that? On the flip side, we are seeing higher minimum wages, which is fantastic for some, but it's a stark reminder that while some incomes might get a boost, the cost of everything else continues to climb. It's this constant push and pull, isn't it? So, in short, a lot is changing, and a lot of it isn't immediately obvious. What this really suggests to me is that we all need to be more proactive than ever about understanding our finances. It's not enough to just hope for the best. We need to actively seek out information and make informed decisions. This is why I wanted to bring in an expert, Gabriel Nussbaum, to cut through all this noise and explain what it actually means for your money. Whether it's your mortgage, your rent, your bills, your savings, or just your day-to-day spending, understanding these shifts is crucial. We'll be looking at what's happening now, what to watch out for in the coming weeks, and most importantly, what you can actually do about it. No question is too big or too small. Are you trying to get ahead of these tax year changes? Trying to make your money go further? Or just trying to make sense of your next big financial move? Let me know in the comments below. What are your biggest financial worries right now? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts and what challenges you're facing. Let's start a conversation.